when Warren woke up to a world without her. When your enemy is making a mistake, why interrupt them? Napoleon. Elizabeth Warren's national political career is over, and malignant narcissist that she is, she keeps trying to score rhetorical points against Donald Trump, thinking that if she can just get in a good one, she'll stop being a laughingstock. But that's not going to happen, because she's accumulating nicknames now at a rate that is faster than black men are leaving the Democrats. Pocahontas, Hiawatha, Last of the Mohicans, Fraudazuma, Sacagawea. After being thoroughly rebuked by the Cherokee Nation for using her DNA results, which, by the way, make her more Aryan than Hitler, for cheap political purposes, Warren continues to debase herself, stridently rallying her supporters to force Trump to pay up on his bet with her that she is significantly Native American. She went from possibly being of Cherokee origin to being the founding member of the Slapaho tribe. Because seriously, someone needs to slap some sense into her. And if this incident proves anything, it is that she's surrounded by the worst political strategists this side of Hillary Clinton. My dad used to say, Tom, it's better to be thought a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. Honestly, that may be the longest sentence my dad ever spoke aloud, and it's too bad Lizzie's dad didn't teach her that. But what's truly awe-inspiring about this beginning of the Me Sue movement here is how unbelievably tone-deaf Warren is to how things work in politics now. Hyper-partisan liberal jackasses like Warren have been protected by our lying media for so long it has made them sloppy. She thought that she would be able to run with her DNA results and have the media make Trump respond to her, and she could remain relevant as a fighter coming into November 6th. Classic Alinsky stuff. What she did, however, was commit the biggest political own goal since Rudy Giuliani attacked Ron Paul about 9/11 in 2008, thus sparking the political rebellion which is reaching its zenith today and ended Giuliani's political career. As I say all the time, power makes you stupid. It also makes you lazy. I used to think Giuliani's mistake was the acme of political laziness and stupidity, but he's got nothing over on Warren. At least he made it to the presidential debate stage. Warren, like most of the Democrats, still think this is like 2006 or 2008. They still think TV news matters. And she thought she could lever up the platform of the dying news media to put the master of social media, the crown prince of Trollville, and the 9-time winner of the World Shitlord Championship, Donald Trump, himself on his back foot. She's an affirmative action welfare queen, using a family anecdote about her mom's black hair to help her get a job at Harvard. For her entire political career, she has made a mockery, not only of those she's supposed to be a champion of, the disenfranchised minorities they believe are being suppressed by white privilege, she mocks the very people who were actually disenfranchised by white European colonialists, Native Americans. How none of Warren's handlers or the other dim bulbs at the DNC didn't see this coming is beyond me. But stupid is as stupid does, and Elizabeth Warren may be the stupidest politician on the national stage in my lifetime. And that's saying something. Because if there is one thing Warren's DNA results prove is that as a Yankee from Massachusetts, she is more likely the descendant of someone who owes reparations to the Cherokee than she is an ancestor of one of the victims on the Trail of Tears. Someone should start a GoFundMe for that. Breeding Bulls, Reparations Fund. Moreover, this entire affair highlights just how bad everything has become for the Democrats. They pushed identity politics beyond the bounds of absurdity. And now Warren thought at the last minute before the biggest election in the party's history, one where they are rightfully fighting for their very lives, and she memes herself into irrelevancy.
Now Terrence smells like my ass. I farted once on the set of Blue Lagoon.
That is Elizabeth Warren in 10 seconds of comedy brilliance. Warren will ultimately be crucified by the very people who put her on a pedestal, the insane cultural Marxists who will throw her under the bus for now being exactly the person they accuse every other white person in America of being. Because Warren's stupidity here will only energize Trump's supporters to go to the polls and put their thumb on the scale, hoping to launch Lizzie and the rest of the lynch mob into the ash bin of history. Fitting end to one of the most embarrassing political figures of this century.